Did you see that today is the first episode of season 3 of The Mandalorian?
No.
I haven't seen it yet, of course. I'll report back next week.
Honestly, at this point, if there's something that isn't better than Andor, I probably just won't watch it. So you'll need to tell me if it's worth it. There's too much to watch.
All right.
I'm not beholden to Star Wars anymore ever again.
Even Star Wars, there's only certain things It took me a long time to even watch Andor.
Yeah. But then your hope was renewed. It was a new hope.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Andor was good. I don't trust anything.
It wasn't just good, Zach. It was a masterclass.
Have you seen episode 9 yet?
I actually did.
You watched it.
I meant to text you. I was trying to text you the whole time, but I was just spellbound.
Yeah.
I did watch it.
How do we feel?
You know what was a surprise of that movie?
I can take a few guesses. Was it perhaps Palpatine returning? Or...
A lot of the moments I did start laughing a lot because you had mentioned them.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much better the chemistry was between Poe, Rey, and the supporting cast. Like, it was actually, like, I was like, oh. I mean, it was, like, such an obvious parallel to Han and Chewie and Luke and Leia and all that. Like,
yep.
They were doing the exact same things in the exact same ship in the exact same way.
And the character traits are mixed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Finn was better, for sure.
A lot of people were upset with his role in that movie.
Really?
Yep. They had a lot of hopes of him leading, like, a Stormtrooper rebellion.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of stuff that is neither here nor there. I thought the just the chemistry of that group was better, but like the plot was obviously insane. It makes no sense.
It's to me, it was a movie that each successive watch made it worse.
Yeah.
First time it happens, you watch it, you're like, oh.
I mean,
And
like
reviews
crazy.
at that point were bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, this could be really bad. And you watch it, it's like, oh, that was okay. The second time I watched it, I was like,
It's just kind of like kind of beyond the pale, I guess. Where it's like, okay, so random superpower, crazy lightning man has come back somehow, and then they have also secretly got not just a new Death Star or a Death Star 2, but a fleet of crazy Star Destroyers with Death Star capabilities. How can we one-up the things we've already done by making more of them? And they're secret, and suddenly they're from a zombie Sith planet out in the middle of non-space. Who would have thought? You know, It's kind of like, whatever.
From the top down.
Just don't care.
The reason that somehow Palpatine Returns line is so hilarious is, and someone saying something about formidable foe starts in play.
Toughness, Kang, defeated, deletes player and encounter card here. It has to be in your little worksheet if it's real.
Well, let me pull it back up. There's a lot that I could look past. But
You said it, man.
The thing that really it's just so hard to understand is like, okay, so he came back, right? Mm-hmm. So our plan is to kill him.
Right.
No other explanation.
Yeah.
So like, what's different this time than last time we killed him?
No, you're gonna like real kill him.
But like, last time he got thrown into big lightning and blew up.
Well,
and this time there was more lightning and he got blowed up.
You gotta try harder.
So like,
yeah, it's one of those you really don't want to go deeper than surface level, do you?
Yeah.
Where does the formidable foe come from, and why does it exist?
And where does it go?
Do you want to do a search function?
It was not in the book.
It's not in the book. Well, where is it then? It's not here.
I'm just reading.
Or is it here?
Oh, here it is. Permanent setup.
Oh, okay. Well, we just had to read every card in the set. And
Each enemy gains steady. Characters require 2 status cards of the same type to be stunned and confused.
And then he comes in with toughness, yeah?
Yeah, and the hits just keep coming. I'm glad you finally watched it.
Yeah.
That just...
I kind of lost interest a little bit midway through, I'm going to be honest.
The movie? Yeah.
I got a little distracted.
Yeah.
But I came back for key lines, and then I saw the dagger lineup thing, which was pretty fascinating.
The dagger what?
The dagger, like, hold it up and line it up. The whole dagger thing was the weirdest imaginable thing. It's not the weirdest imaginable. But it was like, they're out there, they go to the planet, and there's a festival going on, and they run from the festival. and they find a hole that happens to have the Sith artifact in it.
Yeah, it does happen to have it in it.
The thing they've been looking for, like Luke was looking for apparently the whole time.
And
or
this
something.
ancient Sith artifact, for some reason, takes them to a planet with a crashed Death Star in the water.
Mm-hmm.
But the dagger has a thing that comes out. And
Well,
points
you
to
gotta
them.
you gotta pull it out. That was the
But it's an ancient Sith dagger.
mm-hmm.
So why does it map up to the Death Star? That's not ancient.
dude because Kang and time is the same kind
That's
of
my
thing.
last note on this movie for this stream. Otherwise, we'll keep going. The worst part of the dagger is not the thing that comes out of it, and the fact that there's an ancient dagger that tells them to go here and points to this thing where there's a Death Star for some. Like, that's not even the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the worst part of that, and it drives me nuts.
Okay.
The protagonist of the movies is Rey, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a case for Ben Solo, but I think it's Rey. And her limited character development that we have is that she is very powerful with the Force.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unbelievably.
Boy, they jacked that up on that one, didn't they?
I mean, from the beginning, she was just, like, pulling lightsabers. Like, that was what people's complaints. Like, why is she so good with the Force? What's that answer?
Mm-hmm.
It's because she's a Palpatine. Great. But she's powerful with the Force. She's also a scavenger. So if any character ever could go to the wreckage of the Death Star and find the dark side laden room that would be calling to a Force user for a scavenger that can crawl through there and find it, it's literally her.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing she needs to find out is the planet.
Mm-hmm.
She shows up on that cliff and it's like, I'm going to go find it.
Yeah, this is my destiny.
Like,
I'm perfectly built for this moment.
Built for the moment. And it's like, you know what? The first time I saw that, I just was like in pain.
Only a scavenger would know to do that with the dagger.
Yeah, of course. Anyways.